Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I want to make a full in-depth review of the new Tesla Model 3 2020 model after owning the car 1 month and almost 2,000 kilometers. I want to share with you all my impression, the good stuff, the bad stuff, and I try to review it and show you the detail around the car. I want to show you what I like the most about the car and what I don't like so much about the car. So stay with me guys, and we will go through every single detail, and I hope you will enjoy it. So if you want to buy an electric car, a Tesla Model 3 or whatever Tesla, you will probably find a lot of useful information in this video. So let's go to the car, and let me share with you all the information that I gained until today. So let's do it guys. So first time I just want to start with the exterior of the car, and I want to show you a few things around the car that you probably didn't notice or didn't see it before. So first time I want to start with the cameras, because the car have cameras here. You can see on the blinker side, even here on the both side, the car have the blinkers and also the cameras. Again, the car have a camera right here in the front. Also this camera there help for the lane assist. You can see there are 2 cameras. Actually there are 3 cameras right there, and the raining sensors up there on the roof. And the camera in the front is the dash camera that can film it with the sentry mode. So you have an option in the car that you can activate it, and when someone is close to the car, or when something happened with the car, around the car, these cameras will film, will record, and you can also record it. You have a button inside the car, I will show you. You have a button that you can push it, and the car will start record with all the 4 cameras, and the 4th camera is right here in reverse. So you have another camera here in the back, so you will kind of cover 360 degrees. So if something happened with the car and you have activate the sentry mode, the car can film what happened around the car, and you can use this in case of an accident, or someone try to steal your car, or someone break something to your car. So just this is the first thing that I want to start with. Then the second things are the sensors and the radars. Right here on the B pillar we have these sensors. I think you can see it very clear, that help you to keep the car in lane and to help you with autopilot and all that cool feature that this car can do. It's almost one of the best car with autopilot on the market today. He can do he can drive itself. I don't think you see my other videos. If you didn't see, just check out my other videos and you will see there how the car can drive itself with the autopilot and also with the full self-driving. So pretty cool. Now the other thing that I want to show you are the light. We have LED lights everywhere, even in the back. The car have LED lights in the front, in the back, and even the blinkers are LED. Also the other cool thing is the door. The way you open the door, you have to press the with one finger and then you pull it like that. It's kind of electric, and then for a better aerodynamic they chose to hide these handles so the car have a better aerodynamic. This is another cool feature. And from the interior, how you open the doors is just this button here, little button that you have to push it and then the door will open. I see this on Mustang. They make the same style of doors. So if you're informed, you know that. And the emergency, in case the car doesn't have the battery, you have an emergency handle right here. You can see this little handle. You have to pull it. You have to pull it up and then you will open the car. Tesla doesn't recommend this because when you use this, the windows will not go down. Usually when you use the electric button, the window go down a little bit and then the door will open, and in this way you not break the rubber here and you not break the window in time. So use the electric button wherever is possible. So yeah, that's another cool feature that I want to show you. I like the mirrors because they are very big. You don't have, like in other cars, the blind spot in the mirror or something like that, because the blind spot, it's really integrated right here on the screen. When you are driving, they will show you here the other cars, and they will show you when someone is in your blind spot. So that's a cool feature again. Now let me start the blinkers. The blinkers in this car are right here, close to the SOS button, so you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it. The light is not so good. There is the blinkers, the SOS button, and those are LED lights in the interior of the car. Pretty awesome. I like them very much. So let me try to open the blinkers and let me show you the blinkers, how they look like. So right here on the side we have the blinkers, guys. We have a little LED lights, and down there is the camera under it. I think you can see it. So pretty cool. We don't have any blinkers in the mirror like usually we have in other cars. And in the back, the blinkers are also very small but very powerful. So you can actually, let me dark a little bit and you can see it better. So like that. So you can see how small they are, but they are super powerful. But they are super small. They take such a little place here on the reverse light. It's kind of amazing how small they are. And the problem is kind of from the side you cannot see it so well. If a car comes from a side or something like that, they cannot see this, but they can see it there on the side. So let me go in the front to show you in the front the blinkers. The blinkers in the front are really down there, so this time they are all the way from the left to the right, so you can see it very well. From the front side the blinkers are looking much better, and the drivers can see that much better. So this is okay this time. Now let me close this and let me open the lights. I don't know if you are able to see because it's sunny day today, but here you can open the light. So let me open the lights just like that, and let me show you in the back. The LED in the back look fantastic. In my opinion, it has a beautiful shape, and I love the way they made it. It's super beautiful and it looks nice in the night. You can see it from the both sides. The LED are super awesome on the all side, all over the backlight. And let me go in the front to show you the lights. We have full LED lights in the front, guys. Also this part, it's like the daylight. I don't know if you can see it so well, but let me adjust the lights here for a bit. And let me tell you that we have full LED lights here. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, full LED, and up here is the daylight. Because of the camera, the frequency, you cannot see it so well. Maybe from this distance you can see it better now. But anyway, maybe I will do another video to show you in the nighttime. So anyway, let me close it because the car will scream like that all day long. So I just close it. Let's go outside and finish with the exterior. On the roof, I think you already know about Tesla Model 3. All the Tesla Model 3s come with this beautiful panoramic glass roof, and you can see it's all over the roof there. So it looks kind of amazing. I also add some rubber here for noise reduction. I will make another review with all the information and all the accessory that I put on the car, because you have to take some accessory if you want to make the car much more if you want to protect it, or there are some helpful stuff that will be needed to the car. For example, down here I recommend you to protect this part right here, because the wheels, when you turn the wheels, all the little stones will come in this on this paint right here, and then you will make chips and little stones, and with time this can make rust very easy. And also down here, at the moment I have a protection film down here. It's just for the moment. I just installed it myself, and I have protection all over down there on the downside of the car, because I want to protect it for the moment, and I wait to come those mud flaps. I don't know if you know mud flaps, the plastic that come right here until down here, and it will protect all this paint. But I see on the internet one guy have problem because those mud flaps fucked up the paint here in this area. So just like that, he's fucked up the paint and the coating, and I'm not sure right now if I will install it or not, but probably I will put a paint protection film in all that area when I have time. So yeah, for the moment it's just a little bit of protection. Other than that, I add a paint protection film on the hood here, on the headlight, and on the front bumper I have protection. So lights, bumper, and then the hood, I will have to add the protection, the paint protection film on this side. This is very important because this part can rust, and then it's very complicated to paint it or to change it, and it's also much more expensive than the bumper or than the hood. And also down there, it's very important, that part, so you have to protect it to the car. Anyway, other than that, I say I will review the car, so let me explain other things and not the protection things. So I like very much about the car. One thing that I like the shape of the car, and the back of the car look fantastic. It has a great aerodynamic, and the consumption of the car, it's awesome. I have to tell you, I have a great consumption on the car. No complaining about the consumption. It's worked perfectly. I have the winter tires right now on the car. I change it when I get the car, and also the car comes standard with those rims. I have 18-inch rims right now, and I have the winter Bridgestone Blizzak. Those are I think, in my opinion, the best winter tires, and the price, it's great. And also you have kind of rubber protection here for the rims. You can see on the side a little bit, so they are special, so they are great. They do a great job in the winter. So also, if you want some information about them, you can see it there, the 18-inch. They come with these aero cups, they call that. You can also take it out, those caps. They are very good for aerodynamic, because the air will go around the car, and then the range will be longer. Some people take out those caps. I will try to show you in a moment. So let me put the camera down, and let me let me show you guys. It's very easy to take it down. You just have to pull it like that from different side, and then it's out. So it's just a plastic cap. Right now you can see it. It has some clips there, and yeah, anyway, I buy some protection for the, let me put this right here. I don't want to scratch it or something. And some people leave the car like that. Some people take out those caps and leave the car like that. You will lose some range because the air will go inside here and you will lose some aerodynamic. And look at this. When you buy the car, it comes without any protection for those caps. I buy some protection from the eBay, and I will add those plastic caps, and it will protect from rust, because you see the car is almost brand new and you have some rust inside there. So I have a cap that will come like this here, and it will protect. The water cannot go inside there. You can see I have some water, cannot go inside there. Probably I will have to spray it, anti-rust spray, and I will have to spray all that screws there. I have some anti-rust spray up, so maybe I will do that. Also, I like the caliper from Tesla. You can see how cool they look. If you wash it very well, they will look very nice. And also the brake discs on the electric cars, you don't use it too much, so you can see my brake discs are not like in the normal cars, very glossy, because the most of the time this car will use the regenerate braking, and it will not use the caliper. The caliper will be new for a very, very long time. I don't like the look without the caps. I like much more with the caps on. Without the caps, I don't know, I just don't like it too much. And I will probably leave the cap forever, or maybe when I change the rims I will take the 19, 20 or 21 rims. They look much better on the car, but for the moment I will stay with the range, and I prefer to have much more range to the car. So yeah, I will put the cap on. Good. I'm finished with that. Anyway, if you buy the Tesla Model 3 long range or long range performance, and not the standard one, the cheapest one come without those fog lamps. Here we have LED light fog lamps. You can see it there. It's LED lights, and they are helpful sometimes. They look very nice, and I take the long range because I want the longer battery and the bigger battery, and that's pretty cool. It comes also with these fog lamps. On the normal standard version, down there you will have just the black plastic, so it's much better like that. And I also add on this plastic here, I add some paint protection film, because here will come a lot of stones and chips from the road, and it will in a few years, 1, 2, 3 years maybe, it will be full of chips and it will not look so good. So anyway, great. I think with the exterior I'm almost finished. I like the chrome around the car. The chrome, it's very beautiful. Some people hide it, but I like it. I like the chrome. I want to look like that. I want to be with chrome, and yeah, I like it very much. So and even the shape of the car is super awesome, and with this chrome around the windows look very, very nice. I like it very much. So my only concern in time is that you can see around the windows right here. We have the windows, we have a gap right here. You see a little gap, and then again a little gap here, again a little gap in the back, and then we have a rubber. And my only concern is that with time you have to change those rubbers, and sometimes you have to protect those rubbers. I have some protection rubbers. I buy it from the shop. It's very cheap, maybe $10 or something like that, and you can protect those rubbers, because in time when it's cold, when it's freezing outside, it will freeze and it will break in 2 years. You have to change all the rubbers, because it's very important. The water cannot go inside, or the water, the air and all that stuff will go inside, so it's not so protective. It's just the window here. If you see, it's just the window. It's kind of strange to see that, but yeah, that's the way it is. So until now I didn't have problem. and I have some minus degrees, so it's kind of cool. Other than that, the car come perfectly. The paint was no problem. Maybe the only problem is this door right here on the passenger side. It's not aligned perfectly. It's a little bit down. It come like this from the factory, so you can see even down here you can see a little bit of difference. So you can see the difference. Here it's the back, here it's a little bit in the front. I don't know if you can observe that difference. And down there, look at down there, you can see the difference. One door it's upper and one door it's downer. So it's kind of strange, but I see this on other cars as well. When I make the reviews with other cars, I see the same problem. Other than that, around the windows here is no problem. So I see that the gap, it's perfectly aligned, so I don't have any problem. Here is the charging port. You can open very easy from the application, or when the car is open, you just have to put your finger there and it's open. And we have in Europe here the fast charging port, and then we have the DC CCS that you can charge fast charging on the Tesla or on the other Supercharge. When you want to close this, you can do it from inside the car, or you can do it from here, pushing like that. I don't recommend to push it too many times. When you push it too many times, you force it, and maybe in time this plastic, it will broke, and you have to change this plastic. And yeah, you don't want to change this. Maybe it's expensive, but it's costly, and you have to go to Tesla and stuff like that. You can do it from application, or you can just press here close, and when you place close, they will be closed automatic. So it's much better to use your button or your application. I like the mirrors. I like the visibility from the interior. It's awesome. It's the best car, the great visibility. Also, I will show you the roof in the moment. Yeah, and other than that, I think I'm finished with the exterior of the car. In the back here we have some light reflectors. They are super awesome, very helpful in the night when the car illuminate your car. This will light up, and it's pretty cool. Also the LED lights on the number plate, this is good because we have LED and not normal light, so this is pretty awesome. And also the reverse camera. I also like this shape. It's a beautiful shape here, like a spoiler, and you can add also a spoiler, a little spoiler like that. You will find it on the internet, and then make the car much more sportier and cooler. And also we will help you at higher speeds. Here we will have dual motors when the car, if you buy the long range, the car will come with two motors, one in the front, one in the back. In total we have around between 300 and 400 horsepower, because Tesla always upgrade the software and sometimes give you more power. For example, the last software update was Tesla give us around 30 horsepower more, so we have around 350 400 horsepower on the car with the both engines running. Now going inside the back here, we have some plastic here, very small plastic at the entrance in the car, and then we have a huge space. In my opinion, it's really huge space deep here. It's not so big, it's not like a hatchback, so it will probably be hard to stick things here because it's not so big entrance in the back, in the trunk. But actually when you are in the trunk, it is very huge trunk. We have LED lights, two LED lights on the both side, and it's a huge space. I don't understand why here it's kind of a plastic. Up here you can see some rubbers, and you can see some how you say that, screws there, but I don't think it's normal like that. Maybe it was better if they add some extra I don't know, something like that, what is here on the side, to be up there. It will look much better, and not just a plastic that you can scratch there your things that go inside the trunk. It's kind of a strange thing. And you can see here on the side a little bit of cables and stuff like that. I don't think this is normal, but yeah, I think they want to cut the cost. Anyway, the trunk is huge. Other than that, the trunk, it's huge, it's long, it's nice for me, it's perfect. I still have a lot of space here on the side where I put the stuff. Look how big is this space. It's a really huge space here on the side, and on this side we don't have any space. It's just in this side. Other than that, going under this trunk, we have another trunk here, kind of big, where I keep my cables and stuff. I have a lot of cables, and it's really deep. You can see how big it is. I buy this protection stuff, protection rubbers for the trunk. I think it's better. And also here I have this protection, because you see how much dirt it can get here inside the car if you don't have this protection. So I always keep those protection rubbers up here, and I like this space down here. I have the cable, 3 cables here when I charge the car. I don't want to go into detail with that, but yeah, I think you get the point. So here, other than that, up here, just the plastic, just 2 handles that you can close the trunk. And also the brake light is right here. You can see it right here on the down part of the windshield. Right there is the brake light when you brake. Anyway, let me show you the other thing that I don't like so much. It's when it's raining too much, the water will come here, and then it's a rubber, again a rubber, a lot of rubber in the car. I don't know why they chose to put so much rubber, because this rubber in time, it will fucked up, and you will have to change it. Right now it's so flexible and nice, but in 2 years you have to change all the rubber around here because you will fucked up. But when the raining it's big, you open the trunk, all the water come inside the trunk right here, so it's not so pleasant to have water in the trunk. But if you're careful, yeah, that's okay for me. It's not a big problem. Opening in the back, and let me fold down the seats to show you how the car look with the fold down the seats. Here it's very simple. You have a button up here, and then you fold it. You have almost a flat floor. You can see it's a little bit upper. In the first models, Model 3, when it was in 2017 first time, those seats in the back was different, was not so fluffy. You can see now it's fluffy and nice and comfortable. You can see how fluffy it's on the side. Before it was flat floor, you know, it was straight away. We don't have these side supports here like you have now. Some side support up here, side support, so very nice. Those side supports are nice. We find it in almost all the car. Before was flat, and because it was flat, you was able to put the seats all the way flat, and then you have a flat trunk and flat floor, and you can sleep even here in the back without any problem. I think you can sleep even now, but it's not more so flat like before. So yeah, maybe for some people will be a problem. Other than that, big entrance in the car. I like this entrance, huge entrance in the car. It's very pleasant to be there. And also if you look from here, you have a huge long space there. It's a very long space and a very big space where you can put your stuff if you want to carry bigger items. Actually, yeah, bigger items not so much, but longer items, longer and bigger. Because of this part here, you cannot carry so many things, so big things. So yeah, you have to pay attention of what you can carry with the car or what you cannot. I want to take a fridge. I want to buy a fridge, a small fridge these days, but I'm not sure if I can carry it with this car. From here you cannot put the fridge inside. It's not so much space, and maybe you scratch the car. And from here also, I think the distance between down and up is not so big to put it in. So I don't know, I will probably give up and take it, find another solution. But this is the space, guys, as an information. Also, I have a lot of space down here on my legs. This is something that I love it. Look how much space you have on the legs. You can put a lot of stuff down there, and even up here in the back you can put many stuff. So that's the space. I think it's kind of big space if you don't carry a fridge or something like that. So anyway, that's with the trunk. Closing the trunk, normally it's manually, so you have to do this manually, but I see on the internet you can buy some stuff that will do this electrically. But yeah, now we just review the car the way it is. Putting back the car, it's very simple, and I will show you in a moment. Just like that, just pull it up. The seat belt also, you have to take it out, and then here as well, the same story. Put it back in 1 second, it's up perfectly. So yeah, let's go to the door first time, guys. I like very much the car that are frameless, like this Model 3. You see we don't have any frame on the windows. The window is just like that, but you have to pay attention to the windows. Sometimes it's sensitive because of this rubber. We have a lot of rubber here, and you have to pay attention to this rubber. You have to take care of this rubber, and sometimes put some cream on it that will last longer. Even on the freezing days, you have to put the cream, because the window can freeze on this rubber sometimes, and you can open the door. It's complicated and can break the electric systems there. Also, look how much rubber is in the car. Even down here a lot of rubber. Yeah, other than that, even here you can see between those and the front as well, plenty of rubber. I guess that's normal. Also here on the doors we have plenty of rubbers, and those windows, the way they are sticked here around those edges, we have plenty of rubber and stuff like that. Other than that, I also add an extra layer of rubber here. Those part here I added personally because I don't want to have so much noise inside the car, so I add to every door those double type of rubber here. The car come only with this one, but I add the extra one. So yeah, you can see the extra one that go all the way there, so from extra noise reduction, and also dirt doesn't get so much here on this side. But yeah, it's not so good. I didn't notice so much of a difference, but yeah, anyway, now let's go inside the car, guys. Here we have some plastic that I also have to tell you I protected. You see, I add some extra fake leather here. I buy it from the internet, so you can see it was also opening a little bit because it's cold outside. So you have to press it like that, and it will stay there without any problem. You have to hit it a little bit. I didn't hit it, but it's very cool. It's beginning here and it's ending here inside. So all this part, it's protected until here. So when someone come in the back of my car, cannot scratch the plastic. Here is plastic. Maybe I will put also up here to protect this part, but yeah, I don't want to see many scratches right here. So I just protect it like that. Other than that, I love the fact that Tesla chose to go with leather. This is a fake leather. I mean, they say it's a vegan leather, but it's kind of fake leather. Vinyl. I don't know if you see the balls. We play with the balls, football balls. Before was made from the same material. It's very sensitive material. You have to pay attention. If you scratch it, it will get scratched very easy. In a few years they will be fucked up. So anyway, you have to pay attention with those seats. Yeah, other than that, they are very easy to clean, that's for sure. And I like the fact that here it's soft material. You have a very good comfort, even up here. Until up here is soft material. You have a great comfort inside the car. I like the shape of the seats. The shape of the seats are awesome. I love the shape. I love the way they look. I like the comfort inside this leather. It's awesome. It's soft material. You can see how soft it is for long trips. It's super awesome and super comfortable. We have an armrest, 2 cup holders here with the same vegan leather. And then here you cannot open it to carry long items. That's a minus for the car, too bad. But up there on the roof we have a big glossy window that begin all the way in the back to the way in the front here. So it is amazing. I love this glass. That was one of the reasons that I buy this car. And also the glass continuing in the front there. You can see all the roof of the car. It's made of glass. So almost everywhere it's glass, guys. Going inside the car, it's super easy going inside the back of the car. I think this is one of the greatest things about this car, that I love it. In the back here I have plenty of space on my legs. You can see how much space I have on my legs. Even down here I cannot stretch my legs under the front seat, but I can just leave it like that, and I have plenty of space on my legs, plenty of space in the right side. Right here I have on the doors. Another thing that I want to show you guys, yeah, I forget something. I have a child security, so I have to deactivate it from there. I cannot go outside. But look at this soft material on the doors. Here it's soft material everywhere. From here to here it's soft material. Even back here it's soft material. Here we have rubber again, and this rubber is not perfectly glued here. You can see from the factory it comes with some problems like that, so they have to glue it like that. But anyway, I don't want to speak about this problem from the factory. Soft material here, soft material on the doors. Here we have again soft material. Right here is no plastic, you can see. And then it come Alcantara. This is leather. Alcantara right here. I love Alcantara. I love soft material. Even here we have this leather on the door. Right here on the downside. Then we have this glossy plastic that look fantastic with this button here. Amazing. I love this black glossy plastic. I love this. Even here it's leather, everywhere leather. Down here soft material. We have a speaker. We have huge space here in the storage space, huge storage space down here. And then we have soft material even down there, so no plastic on the doors. That's fantastic. This is something that I love about Tesla Model 3. We don't have any plastic on the doors, even in the front, even in the back. Everything it's leather or vegan leather or Alcantara leather or just a rubber soft material. So awesome, Tesla, great job. I like that. The seats are soft and great. The back of the front seats, we have some plastic here, cheap plastic here, and then we have leather, the same vegan leather right here, and the soft material. So the plastic is just around, and here it's leather. Up here it's leather, this same vegan leather, soft leather. I like this. It's very cool to be on these seats. They are really tiny. They are not so fat seats like in other cars, and you have a great visibility from the person in the back. You can see this seat is not so big, so you can see very well also in the front, and you can see very well also on the screen. From here you can also watch movies or stuff like that, because now the soft Tesla come with that cool feature to see movies. Now, great visibility on the windows, guys. Look how great is the visibility. The windows, it's huge, and also you have a little small window there, window on the roof. Look at my head. I have plenty of good visibility if I stay here in the back like that. It's too bad that I cannot adjust this headrest here. That's why I think here in the middle you can sit much better, because you can put your head just like that, and then it's great. But now in the middle the seat is not so good. You have a straighter position. Here was better, and here it's a little bit harder on the back, and you have a straighter position. But if I go a little bit in the front, the head will be perfectly here. And then the visibility on the roof, it's fantastic. But I like much more here on the passenger side. It's much more cooler. I like that. Anyway, great, guys. Now look at the screen. Look at the sky. Look how cool you can watch the sky and how cool it is. And also the sun there. It's looking fantastic. Up here in the middle we have kind of a roof, but it's small roof there. Look how small it is, the roof. It's kind of crazy how small it is. And here on the roof we have the lights, LED lights, and two I don't know what's that. Really, I don't know what's that. I'm really curious, guys. If you know what's that, please tell me. I really want to know what is this here. Maybe microphone, but I don't think so. USB-C or nah, I don't think so. USB on the roof, crazy, huh? Here we have a kind of hooks when you can put your clothes. Look how fancy it is. It's super fancy and super nice. Also the roof have a great quality, soft material. This white roof, it's great quality. It's awesome, really awesome, great quality. And also yeah, I love it. I love to be here in the back. It's really awesome. Up here we have this soft material, kind of soft material, and up here I think is the speaker. So you have a speaker right there, all the way in the back. And inside the windows here on the back part you have this heating stuff that will help the window to heat up, and you have a great visibility. So anyway, down here I have plenty of space, as you see it. I love the fact that here in the middle is no step, nothing, is just flat floor. You have a lot of space here to play with your legs and stuff, and this is something that I love about electric cars. The space, guys, on my head, it's plenty, 4 or 5 fingers. Also in the left side you can see almost stretch my hand, and also here almost stretch my hand. 3 people can stay here without any problem, I tell you that, because you can stay also with your legs together, for example, just like that. And you see it's plenty of space for other people on the left, on the right side. Even here on my knees, huge space, no problem about the space. I can stretch a little bit the legs under the front console. So how cool is that? Look how cool is that. I can put my legs a little bit in the front as well. So you don't do that in other cars. You have to trust me, I tell you that. You will never find that in other cars. So this is awesome. Look, I have the seats right here, the legs right here under the console. So it's super awesome. You don't have a space down here, nothing there, but you have here 2 USB ports. How cool is that? And the vents right here, so they are awesome. Really awesome, guys. I love that. They are super cool and they feel good quality. Other than that, it's just plastic here. Here is plastic down, plastic. I take a cover for that. I will show you another video. The cover now. I also love the window in the back. The roof window look fantastic. It's so big and so nice. And even there in the front, you can see you have just a little bit of roof there. I think you can see it. There is the roof. And here, guys, let me go a little bit in front. Here we have this cool feature. Look how cool is that? The LED lights and the mirror. Look how nice it is. It looks fantastic. It's so tiny, so special, so fancy, so premium, I can say. And also, I don't like the fact that this one here is the same material as the roof. And if you touch it too much time, when you touch this too much time, it will get dirty. Very easy. Dirty, and I don't like that. Also a speaker there. We have on the A pillar a speaker. The pillars on Tesla Model 3 are a little bit bigger. You have to know that. I have to tell you. They make the pillar bigger. That's why here it's bigger and here it's still, because this car have 5-star safety rating, and to have this 5-star safety rating, the Tesla must add a lot of steel there. Steel, strong steel, that the car will keep his shape in case of an accident. So this one there, it's bigger. You have to know that it's bigger, and the visibility sometimes is not so good because of this pillar there and there. This is something that I observe after I buy the car. So yeah, you have to know that. Speaker there on the door, speaker on the dashboard in the front, all over there. The sound, it's fantastic in this car. The premium sound amazing. Also speaker on the door, I will show you in a moment. But for now. Up here on the roof, you see it before, the blinkers button, SOS button, and LED lights. And the mirror, it's also super fancy. The mirror look fantastic, tiny edges, and it's beautiful, beautiful mirrors. The dashboard, it's super simple. You know, the Tesla Model 3 dashboard, very simple. You have an awesome visibility because this windshield, the windows in the front, the windshield, it's much more bigger than in the normal cars. It's go all the way up there, so it's go up there and then down and left, right. It's so big, you have so big visibility, so awesome visibility when you're driving. It's amazing. I have to tell you, I like that. I like that the window, it's bigger than in a normal car. I like the visibility, I like the dashboard down there, it's awesome. The steering wheel, it's also great. It's easy to use. You have plenty of great quality materials on the steering wheel. Yeah, it's soft and nice. And also we have only two, how can I say, two buttons here, and you can adjust different settings only with these two buttons. And then you have the wipers stick there, and the blinkers from the left side. And then here you have, the cool stuff is that here you have the gear shifter. You can change the gear and also autopilot. This stick here make everything. Autopilot, gear shifter. You can go to park, neutral, reverse, and all that stuff only with that shift, like on a Mercedes. And also the autopilot is from that stick. So this steering wheel here doesn't have so many buttons, just a few buttons, and those wheels do the whole job, so it's cool. Also the screen have all the buttons. Other than that, no buttons in the car. The glow box I will show you, you have to open it, everything on the screen. Let's go in the front, guys. But before going in the front, look how cool the sun look through this glass roof. So awesome glass roof. I love it. I love this car. Until now I love it. Here it's soft leather as well, big armrest, super awesome for me. But before that, let me open something here. Come on. I have to open the door because I cannot go outside from the back. I put this child safety option, and I have to deactivate this child. Where is that? Locks. Child lock, and I have to deactivate this child lock. Other than that, I cannot go outside the car. So just let me go outside. Let me go in the front and show you the rest of the car. So in the front, you see it before, the handles are quite interesting. Here the same soft material on the doors, the speaker right here. I showed you before the button for open the doors, just have to press it. Soft, here we have leather, Alcantara right here, super awesome quality. And even down here we have soft material, big space here for storage. And here we have a speaker again. Down here we have the Model 3 logo on this aluminum plate. And then we have again some plastic here that I also protected. I had this extra vinyl here, so I protect this part from here to here, so from scratches and stuff like that, because my legs come here sometimes, so it's much better to be protected. Electric seats, the car come with electric seats in the front, there and here. Also we come with heated seats all over the car, so we have heated seat in the back. All three spaces are heated in the back and also in the front, and we have electric adjustable seats in the front. From here you can adjust every single stuff, front, back, forward, and lumbar position. Even the lumbar position you can adjust it. The seats are awesome. They are soft, they have side support even down here. They are sporty but in the same time soft, and you can drive long trips with them. The pedals are normal, I like them, nothing special there. Here, even here, down here is nothing. It's just this dashboard that it's soft. We have soft material here on the dashboard. I like that. No plastic, very little plastic inside this car. Only this chrome design are from plastic here. And other than that, here we have the wood, really real wood all over the dash. I like that. Let me go inside and let me continue from inside the car. Now, as I told you, I don't know if you can see on the video, but this pillar here is kind of big, and with this speaker it's kind of a little bit of blind spot there, but when you see this windshield, it's so big, you have a fantastic visibility from the driver point of view. So I'm not complaining, it's quite cool for me. The vents in this car are right here in this hole, so all these hole are vents. Inside this hole vents, so you can control the vents from here. You can press this vents button, you put all the free option right here, and then with your finger you can choose where you want this vent, where you want the air to go. You want to go up, you want to go together, you want to spread it like that. Look how cool is that. You can spread it directly to us and down. You see how awesome it is? And also the passenger, you can adjust those cool air vents so the way you want it. It's quite amazing, really amazing. I like that. I really like that. It's super awesome. Also, if you go here, you have the heated seat. You can stop it and start it. So you have heated seat. All 6 seats are heated. You can turn it off from here. Very simple. And also you can turn this off for here. And now it's off the vents. It's quite awesome. So I like that. I like that very much. And also the speaker, you see it already there in the front. Speaker, soft material here, even here. You have rubber on the dashboard. This is awesome. Everywhere soft material, the wood and the vents there. So other than that, it's simple. We have this just big screen right here in the middle, 15-inch screen. That's great. You see everything on it. The only downside with the screen, I tell you from now, it's that it's through everybody. It's for everybody in the car. So everybody can see perfectly, even the person in the right or the person in the back there. I wish it was an option to turn it a little bit to the driver's side, or maybe it was cool to make something in the back here that will be able to turn it towards me sometimes when it's many people in the car, put it straight or put it on the other side, or you know what I mean? Down, up, or down, up, left, right will be better, because sometimes when you're alone in the car, you want this screen to be towards you. You have better visibility, and you also can control. Sometimes you have to go with your finger, and you have to you cannot go with your finger all the way there in the corner or down there, and it's complicated. It was much better when you can turn it and you make it just like that. It will be everything around here, you know what I mean? Tesla, you have to change this. That would be awesome. Anyway, steering wheel, it's awesome, great quality. Even here, soft material everywhere, just a little bit of plastic down here where is the airbag, but other than that, it's cool. You can adjust the steering wheel electrically as well. From here, you go to the mirrors, and now left and right mirrors, you have electric folding mirrors as well. I don't want to show you now, it's simple. And then you can control the mirrors from here. You can see, you can adjust it up or down just with this wheel right here. So it's quite awesome. Left, right, you go to right, and then you adjust it the same from here. You can see just from this wheel. So simple, super simple. When you want to adjust the steering wheel, also you press this button and then you adjust it just like that. You see what I mean? Down and here, or wait, only this one. To me, back, up, down. Awesome, simple, very, very simple. It was in perfect position right now, so cool, huh? So steering wheel, I show you everything. So this is the stick here, you change the gear and all that stuff. Now here, I love that it's perfect. I have a perfect driving position. This thing, I'm not complaining, perfect driving position. Really a lot of space here. I like how much space I have on the left, on the right for my hands, and it's very comfortable. Here I have plenty of space, so you can still have things here, down here. You can take this out, and you have a huge space here and an LED light. I even have an LED light down there. Not many cars have the LED light down there, but this one have, and I have also a 12-volt port, you can see it there. So how awesome is that? Huge space and kind of cool features. I have my cameras there, so big space here. Then the center armrest, it's glossy plastic. I like this glossy plastic very much. Some chrome design around. Here we have soft material on the dash. On here, on the other side, soft material, glossy plastic. You can even open this one here, very simple, and you have a huge space. You have a space to put your phone there. Wait a second to put this back. Let me put this back on. So you have a space here for charging your phone, so you can put your phone. You have space for 2 phones. You can even close this if you don't like it. If you don't have any phone and you want to leave it like that, you can close it. But I always leave this open. I don't know why. And you can also put this up like that. Many people install a wireless charging here, and you can install it. You can charge your phone wireless. Then you have here 2 USB ports, guys. You see, one is for my cable to charge the phone, and one is for the stick, for the Sentry mode. In this stick you have all the information. In this stick, all that camera that I told you before around the car, save the video on this stick and also send it to the Tesla. So this is really cool that you are able to send the video or send it to Tesla. If someone stole your car, you can contact Tesla and they will show you the videos in the last, I think, 1 month or something like that. I don't remember, but anyway, it's cool. So 2 USB there and a huge space here where you can put another many things there. I like that. Again, I take the stick up because I want to see the videos from last days when the car filming with the Sentry mode. Also great. Now what I want to show you, the glow box. The glow box, you have to open it from here. You have this button for the glow box. You press this button and you open the glow box. The glow box is not so big, but it's big enough for a few things like parking stuff and yeah, stuff there. I don't know, not so big, but it's big enough. You close it simply, just push it there and it's closed now. It's locked, nobody can open it, only if they have the key of the car. So that's cool. Then going forward, guys, now I want to go to the screen, but first time let me show you the visibility. The visibility around the car, it's fantastic. Look how great it is. Great visibility in the back. You don't have any blind spot in this car. You cannot say that you have a blind spot. And even so, on the mirrors on the side, you have great visibility. Even so, while you're driving wherever you want, you can see the back reverse camera. Right now you see the reverse camera. You see in the back everything. You have a wide angle camera there, so you see everything on the camera. So even when you're driving on the highway, you can see that. So you have a great visibility. I think this is the best car with the best visibility ever. I think so. With cameras, with all kind of stuff, it's really awesome. The only downside I find it, yeah, but all the sedan have this problem. When you look in the mirror, you can see when you look in the mirror in the back, you don't have such a good visibility in the mirror. In this mirror right here, you don't have such a good visibility. You cannot see so well the cars there because the windows there in the back, it's small, and the back of the car, it's a little bit upper. So that's, for me, it's a downside. I don't know, not for many people, but for me it's a downside. I like to watch in this mirror all the time. But now, yeah, with this car, I don't, it doesn't matter anyway. Now, lock and unlock the car is just here. You just can press this, lock the car. Right now it's locked. Right now it's unlock the car. You can open the frunk from here, the trunk from here. I will show you the frunk also. I forget to show you the trunk. Let me go fast now and show you. We can open it from here, or you can open the frunk from the application from the phone. I will show you this as well after that. So this is the frunk, guys. Pretty simple. You just press it up. It's electric. So yeah, you don't have to do nothing. Here I never open this. I think it's 3 times I opened this. First time when I put this protection, and yeah, second times when I show to someone. You have an LED lights also here, but I never use this. I don't know why I never use it. It's just like that. And here you can put your water for the wipers. And other than that, yeah, under this is the engine, the motor. It's the front motor under all that stuff here, and also the vents, air vents here. I have to open this these days because I want to add some accessories to the car. I will show you another video, but right now I have to tell you another cool stuff on this car. We don't have this sprinkles water for wipers. The water comes from here, from inside those wipers. You can see this little how it's called, a little I forget this in English, how is this called, but the water come outside from here, and this is better because you not lost the water that go all over the windscreen, and the water will go directly to the wipers, and then the wipers come with the water. And this is the best wipers I ever have in a car, I have to tell you that. That's for sure. I like that. I like those wipers. I love them. Not like it, love them. Now the car will show you, you have the door open, the front open. That's cool. You can open the electric charging port from here. You can also see right now I opened the trunk from mistake, but you can also see here from this button how much battery you still have. So right now the battery, it's like 53. You can set up when you want to charge the car, when you want to start, when you want to stop, and all kind of stuff when you're charging. And also they will show you how much you have to pay to the supercharging here. When you go to supercharging, I don't need to go to supercharging, so I don't have in the last period I didn't have time, or I didn't have roads on the supercharging, so I charge it home. So yeah, anyway, other than that, here is the speaker, so you can speak with the car and tell it different stuff that you can do. The wipers are right here. You can turn it on or off from here. I don't want to start it right now because I have a clean windscreen and I don't want to break it now. I want to show you the consumption. Other than that, I know many people are interested in consumption. So in the last 1,667 kilometers, I consumed 258 kilowatts hour, and the consumption was 155. This is highway, country road, city, everything mixed. So the consumption, it's pretty awesome. In my opinion, it's very good consumption. Great. All right, so now let's go forward, guys. Here you have all the information about the car. Right now you are in parking. Here when you're driving, it show you the car, it show you the lanes, and you can check out on my other videos. You see all that information that you can see it here. Everything about everything what it should be here in the front on the cockpit, it will be here. So your new cockpit, it's kind of here. All this part, it's cockpit. All this part, it's multimedia system. So here you can see you have a big map. Right here you have a huge map, and it's awesome. You can see the old supercharger. For example, you can drive to the supercharger. It will show you how many kilometers and how much cost. You will see the cost of the supercharger. Even in other country, look how cool is that. You go to the München, for example, Germany. Here you see the price. 34 cents, euro cents is the kilowatt hour charging cost. If you go start from here right now, it will show you the road, the trip right there, and it will show you how much time you make, and where is the supercharging until there, and how you should go to the road. So anyway, let it charge and let me show you forward. Quick controls. Here we have the lights. Up there, the fog light, rear fog lamp, the mirrors, you see it before, you can fold the mirrors from here. Windows lock, the brightness of the screen right here, you can adjust it, pretty simple. Then go to the lights. Here you have all the information about the lights: ambient light, auto high beam lights, headlight after exit the car, steering wheel lights. The steering wheel have some small lights here. And then let me go forward, going to the locks here. You can control with your phone. You can add your phone, because if you have the phone, you can go inside the car and outside. It's like a key, your phone will be a key. So for example, if you have this Tesla application here, let me show you. It will contact the car right now. It will show you it's park, it's lock. You can see only in the application it show you what it's open, what it's closed. It's so cool. You can control the media from application. You can go inside the car, you can see how much it's charged, how many kilometers you have, and all kind of information about the car. Controls, you go to controls, you can flash, you can start the car, you can open the front and all that stuff, and also activate the sentry mode. And this telephone, this smartphone will act like a key with this car. So child lock, I want to activate that because sometimes people in the back open the door and hit another car, and I don't want this happen. I go out and help them. Unlocked on park, lock confirmation song. When you lock the car, you will hear a confirmation like toot, like the car it's locked. I take this out, but maybe I will activate it. Display, here are the information about the display. Right now it's on the day, but if you go to the night mode, you will see display will go dark. In the night mode it's better for your eyes. So yeah, the brightness, screen clean mode, you push this, the screen will go black and you can clean it up if you want to clean it. The language, you can change every language you want. I put English. The country you are, the navigation language, you can also change it. The time format, 24 hours. You can put the distance from here. Now I have 53% battery. If I go to distance on 53% battery, I have 264 kilometers I can drive with the car with this battery around there. So you can leave it on energy, or you can leave it on distance. Kilometer, miles, Celsius temperature, Fahrenheit. Here is the pressure sensors of the tires. You can change it the way you want it, depend where you are in the world. Now those are driving modes. In the driving modes you can choose. You go sport, you go comfort with steering mode, or you go standard. The steering wheel will be on comfort, very soft, on sports tire, very tight, and on standard between them. I like standard. Regenerative brake, you can put on standard, that the car regenerates really strong, or you can go low because you can leave the car much more slow down. So I like that. I like it on the low. Now stopping mode, I like that very much on hold, because for example you drive the car, you don't accelerate at all, you leave the car to go, the car will drive, and at some point it will automatic alone stop, and then it will go to the hold mode, like auto hold. You know, many cars have auto hold, and it will stop. You don't have to touch the brake, the car will go in auto hold without touching the brake. So that's cool. Or you can leave it on roll, so the car will roll, just roll, and not stop, and not activate the auto hold. And on the creep, you know, the creep, it's when the normal automatic gear cars, you know, automatic gear cars, when you take the foot on the acceleration or the foot on the brake, the car will drive slowly forward. This is one, it's the creep. So slip start here is for the used to help free vehicles stuck in the snow, sand, or mud. Autopilot here, information, the cruise control, following distance, the distance between front car, speed limit warning here, display, or tell you dit or something like that. Speed limit, absolute or relative, you can set it up. I like it on absolute speed limit. Forward collision warning, medium, late, or early, lane departure avoidance. Here are all that cool safety feature. Assistant, for example, when you go out from the lane and you're not paying attention, the car will keep in the lane or warn you. And also all that safety feature, blind spot technology, automatic emergency brake, obstacle aware acceleration, emergency lane departure, and blah blah blah. All that stuff are cool. Information about the navigation here, the navigation when it's speaking with you, automatic navigation. This is a new feature that come with the last update. Also online routing, avoid ferrying and all that stuff. Yeah, ferries and all that stuff. Safety and security. Here you can power off the car. For example, you want to power off the car and save energy right now. You just power off the car, you push it here, push it off, and then the car it's stop. You don't have to go out from the car. The speed limit mode, I like that. I put it activated, and because I don't want to drive too fast. This car goes so fast, and sometimes I didn't pay attention and I go faster than normal, so I put the limit so I don't go faster than this. Sentry mode, this is the coolest feature. You activate the sentry mode, the car will film, will record, and will film all happened around the car, even the accident, even someone look at the car, even if someone walk 10 meters around the car, this sentry mode will film this person. And this is cool. You have it on your stick. You see it before I take the stick. I will take it up to watch it. Also airbag, passenger airbag, Joe mode, parking assist, chime, security alarm, all this tilt and intrusion. If someone come inside the car, the alarm will go on, it will film, it will make all kind of stuff. Also, I don't know if you know that, but here it's a camera, a little camera inside the car right there. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but it's a little camera right there. You see it? Yes, you see it right now. This camera can film what happened inside the car. It's quite awesome. We don't have access to that camera yet, but maybe in a future update Tesla can see what happened inside the cars. Also the pin to drive and all that safety features that no one can steal your car are here. It's impossible to stall this car. You can stall this car, but Tesla will find out very fast where the car is. So this car, it's impossible to stall. Yeah, going forward, let's go to service. Here it's all about service. Wiper service mode, adjust headlights, towing, reset the sensors, the tire factory reset, wheel configuration, and owner manual. You know, this car doesn't have a manual. On the paper you don't have to cut the trees to have this manual. You have the manual right here on the screen, and it's awesome. You can see in the manual everything you want about autopilot. For example, I want to know about autopilot lane assist. How is this working? You go here in the manual and it show you every single information. You can read it right here in every language you want. You can change the language from up here, so you have all the manual in all the country language. Not all, but yeah, almost all, the most important. Great. Now software update. Here you see the information about your car, you see the latest update software, and here you have standard or advanced, the way you want to have the update. So the latest update come with something cool, very cool. You see now, if I go to software right now, you will see checking for updates. You see that? Shauma, look again. Checking for updates, and the car it's up to date. Before that, before the update, that was never happened. But now this software inside the car is much more intelligent, and it will check for updates sometimes. So I leave it on advanced like that, and then the car will check for update automatic. Right now you also have the possibility to connect the car to the wireless. For example, right now it's connected to my Wi-Fi to home, and it's quite cool that you can use the internet from your home. And also the Tesla have this internet connection that it will come with the car. Now nowadays you have to pay for it. I think it's like $100 per year, or maybe $10 for month, and they will give you access to all that cool feature. I will show you in a moment. Now look at this trip, look how cool it show you. I will have to drive to here first time, and then I will have to go to the supercharger and charge for 50 minutes, and then I will go forward to that destination. So how cool is that? It show me here where I have to stop and how to go forward from where I am. So that's quite impressive. So you put begin trip, and then the trip will begin, and it will show you how can I drive. Anyway, I go to cancel it, so I don't want to drive now. Good. Here is the navigation. It's awesome. You can see it like that in the navigation view. To have this view you will have to pay in the future. for the internet. So after 1 year owning the car, you have to pay that. You have 1 year free when you buy the Tesla Model 3, 1 year free premium connectivity. Premium connectivity, you have this map, but if you don't pay for premium connectivity also show you the traffic. So right now I press to show me the traffic. Let me see if the map is charging and show me. For example, Geneva, yeah, right here in Geneva. So you can see the traffic right now. Look at this. Look at those lines. But you never use that. I never use this. Really, I never use this traffic alert. So you see how the traffic is today. I don't care about that. Really don't care about that. It was always deactivated. And the charging mode, you can push here and you see the closest charging port. Anyway, that it will show you. But if you don't pay for the premium connectivity, the map will look like that. Like the normal, you know, like you use it on your phone sometimes. Most of the time I use it like that. And when I drive this car in navigation, I like to see it like that because you have a better visibility like that. So yeah, anyway, and if you pay for the internet, you will still be able to, wait a second, I show you down here. You go to entertainment here and you will be able to see Netflix, YouTube, with the internet from the car, from Tesla. You have to pay $10 a month that you will be able to see those two features, and you can see the movies here on the Netflix in the car. So how cool is that? This is the latest software. So I have the internet from my home right now, so I can watch movies inside the car right now. You can also connect your phone with the car. You can give the internet from the phone to the car and you can watch. If you have an account to the Netflix, you can watch movies right here in the car. So that's a cool feature. I like that. Anyway, let me go outside from here. You can also watch YouTube, for example, in the car. You can go here inside the car and you can watch YouTube without any problem. So it's super awesome feature and I like that very much. So you go here, you go to, for example, my channel. Just like that. You go to my channel and you can watch the latest videos here. For example, if you didn't check it out, guys, you can check it out, my videos. So you can go to one video and then you wait. This is the advertising because you have to see advertising. It's normal these days, and then you skip it and then you will be able to see video today. I will take you on a ride and the sound is awesome. Beautiful Tesla Model 3 long range. The sound is also awesome inside the car, and I hope you will enjoy the trip. So let's go inside and let's make this test drive. So how cool is that, guys? You can watch YouTube inside the car while you're waiting. But if you want to be able to see that with the internet from Tesla, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, you have to use your own internet and stuff like that. So anyway, that's just an information. And also, if you wanna use the Spotify, because you have the Spotify right here. Where is the Spotify? Yeah, right here. Let's go to the Spotify. Right here, down here, you have karaoke. Also, you have to pay for it to use it. I never use it. I don't care about karaoke. Really, I don't care. Maybe I will test it one day. But Spotify, if you want to use it, you have to pay for the internet from Tesla. Other than that, you have to use your own internet. So, yeah. To hear this Spotify, this is really good. This is the only thing the only thing that I wish I have, but I will use my internet with my phone sometimes, and maybe if I go to other country, will pay for this $10. It's not so much. So anyway, the cool stuff is that you can use the Spotify and you can hear music on Spotify on the internet. So that's awesome. Also, another cool option. Also, you can hear radio, of course. Here it's no problem. Radio, you can hear from your phone the music or stuff like that. Tune in. settings. You have settings in the car. You can see the balance, set the balance and all that stuff. The sound in the car is super awesome, so I have to tell you. Down here you have the call. You have to call different, you can call different persons here. You can use the call. You go to calendar, you have the camera, back camera, you already see it. You have the energy mode right here. You can see the energy. You can see the consumption on the last 10 kilometer, 50 kilometer, 25 kilometer. So you see I have low consumption. I like that. Also going forward, you see the charging information, the web. You can go to the web. Also, you cannot use web only if you pay to Tesla. You can use this web, so you can browse to the internet wherever you want, the same as on the computer, but you have to pay for it or just use your own internet. Only 1 year you have free when you buy the car. 1 year free. After that you have to pay $10 a month. Going down, entertainment, you see it before, and then toy box. Here on the toy box you have all kind of stuff, like, yeah, I don't know, like kids stuff, you know, like a fire. The only cool stuff here is the fire place. So inside the car you will hear this noise, the vents will start, will go hot air inside. You will have this fire place here. If you park the car on the mountain or on the sea, on the beach, you can stay with your girlfriend. You can impress some girl or some boy or wherever you want to impress, or your kids, wherever, I don't know. It's just like that, just to play. Another thing that I forget to show you, it's arcade mode. Arcade mode, you have here the games. Tesla have games, so you can play games inside the car, some small games and cute games, if I can say like that. I don't play games, but yeah, it's just the future for some people that they use that. Heated seat, you already see it, are also here. This is pretty cool feature. If you press this, the vents will blow up on the windshield, and if you have foggy windshield, it will go faster. Defreeze, and this is the freezer in the back, and the mirrors as well, and also in the back of the window. Here is the volume. You can also adjust it from here, or you can adjust it from this wheel right here. What's more? I think this is all. I think this is all, guys. The easy entrance up here is you can save the position of your seat and electrically, and also position of the steering wheel. When you go inside the car, this will open or close the way you want it, so you can choose this. Cool. The temperature, the time, Tesla information here. It will give you all the information about your car. So I guess that was everything, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I don't know what can I show you more here. I think I show you almost everything. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I really hope that was a helpful video. I know it was really long video, but I want to show you everything about this car. The next video will be with my accessories. What kind of accessories I put on my car, what kind of protection I use inside the car and outside the car to protect the Tesla Model 3. And also, I hope you enjoyed this in-depth review with Tesla Model 3. If you want to buy a Tesla Model 3, Model X, wherever Tesla you want to buy, and you find it useful, this information that I give you, please use my referral code. You will receive 1,500 kilometers for free supercharger, and will be awesome if you can use my referral code. Also, check out my other videos. I have plenty of other videos with Tesla Model 3, and also other cars, other electric cars and other type of cars, so you can make an idea, a difference between this car and other cars. So check out on my channel, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these videos. I will come with most of the time with the videos, and also with Tesla Model 3 with information and all kind of stuff. So subscribe, like it if you like it, share it, and thank you very much for watching.